Hello and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. Last time we tied up all the loose ends, and I think now it's just time to set sail. Let's talk to Malady.
A sudden shuffle behind you, and Los's mouth is close to your ear.
Psst. Hey, Chief. I need to have a little chat with old Mouse about something. Mind if I butt in?
Okay, go right ahead.
There you are, Losa. I've been eager to hear a little update. Did you do as I instructed?
Oh, 1 second. I have the wrong setting on for game sound because I recorded something else yesterday. But now it should be better.
Yeah, about that.
Oh, do tell. This sounds interesting.
That's one word for it, I guess. I met Jahan, and he tried the exorcism, but it didn't work. The demon's still knocking around in there, in here.
Well, leave it to me, Losa. Mama Malady will think of something.
You will?
Of course I will. Surely you know by now you're my favorite.
Really? I didn't think you liked anyone.
I didn't say I liked you, I said you're my favorite. The cherry pit at the top of the rubbish heap, if you will.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
It's the nicest thing I've ever said.
Alright, with that sorted then.
Aren't you supposed to be off learning how to become the divine and whatnot?
Tell Malady you have bad news. Meister Siva has died.
Her eyes flash with something. Anger, perhaps, or fear.
But... never mind. We'd better focus on the task at hand.
She looks straight ahead, ignoring you.
Say you've learned what you set out to learn, and you know the way to the Nameless Isle.
Well, aren't you industrious? It seems all the riffraff's back aboard as well. Ready to set sail when you are, Your Holiness.
If you choose to leave the area after this message, you will not be able to return again. Your open quests will be closed and archived. That is fine. I did the tying up loose ends thing after all, so everybody's aboard. That's coming aboard. You're ready to set sail.
Fantastic. Now, on to the interesting part.
There
After
we go.
many adventures, the party finally reached the place where Godwoe can go to become divine. But more surprises and difficult choices awaited.
Alright. Loading the Nameless Isles. Alright, I don't know how big the Nameless Isles are gonna be. Most of the quests want me to be in art, so it might just be a quick stop, but I don't know. Maybe there's a lot of quests on the Nameless Isle as well. So,
Interesting.
I
Here
guess
we
one way
are,
to find out.
the Nameless Isle. And here I thought Malady was unimaginative. Still, it's what's on the inside that counts, isn't that right? And this is the place you're meant to become a god. I can't help but wonder exactly what you intend to do with such a power.
Tell her you'll do what needs to be done for the good of the realm. Say that power, once yours, will be yours to wield as you see fit. Say you still aren't convinced you're the person for the job. I'll say the first one.
I have no doubt about that, but do remember, you can do what's good for you, too. All things in balance, you know. You'll want to hurry now. Divinity is waiting, after all.
Ask her what you should expect on the island.
Excellent question. Normally, this place ought only to be known to Godwoken, but judging by the ships burning in the bay, there's been a breach, let's call it. Regardless of who's on the island, all that matters is who ascends. Make sure that's you. The strongest will survive and ascend.
Ask about this wellspring your god mentioned.
I'm hardly an expert on the matter, but I'm smart enough to put two and two together. Where there is an ocean of source, there is a well for drawing from it. To rise to divinity, you probably need to take a gulp. Though I'm sure it won't be that simple.
Okay, let's take our leave then. The Nameless Isle. Okay. On we go then. Let's turn the camera around. I guess we would take the boat there. The boat on that side. Oh, waypoint discovered, of course.
Quite a journey I've found myself on with you. Is this where it ends, I wonder?
Note that the island seems too rife with dangers. Might he be able to offer any advice on how to proceed?
Dangers indeed. You can almost hear the sounds of battle when the wind shifts correctly. And where there's battle, there's bound to be mercenaries. Gleku Duma, the words of the lone wolves. No doubt my former comrades will have them in their employ. Speak their words, and you might pass.
Okay.
Speak their words, and you might pass. Consider it a token of my thanks for the assistance in retrieving Anathema.
Ask what he meant by his former comrades. Who did he serve?
Pursuit of my interests has led me to fall in with some disreputable company in my time. For a short while, one such group was the Black Ring. I know, not something to be proud of, but they let me do as I wished, so desperate they were for aid after the death fog cut them down to size. A fine arrangement, until they started preaching about this God King and his infernal covenant.
He snorts derisively.
The last thing this world needs is another would-be god, and an army of fools willing to follow him.
Growl that he's a liar through and through. Demand to know why you shouldn't just gut him right now. Ask just what is this covenant. Order him to tell you what he knows about the God King. Let's ask the second one first.
It's a sop to all the fools who think that someone will grant them power and immortality in return for loyalty. This God King has caused to make war with the Seven, and the Covenant is how he's gathered his army. They become sworn, as it was put to me, bound to serve, die, and be reborn for the God King for as long as he wishes. Then at some ill-defined point in the future, they think they'll be rewarded. You should have seen them all, on their knees worshipping a new tyrant just to spite 7 old ones. I got away from them while I still could. Unfortunately, Dallas was waiting to snatch me.
Order him to tell you what he knows about the God King.
There's a clue in the name. He's a god, or something that wants to be a god. Continue to march to the Seven's beat, and I'm sure you'll find out exactly what he is. They're all the same, you know. Tyrants, liars, carrion birds. The best thing would be for them all to destroy each other and leave the rest of us to live in peace.
Okay, let's return to other matters. Ask what progress he's made with Anathema.
My efforts continue. I must admit it's quite an intricate piece to work with, even for someone like myself. I remain confident of success, though.
Okay, we'll take our leave. You have something to say?
Look at that island, Quercus. Covered in forest. A true forest. Can you smell it? Over the stink of the water. Millennia of mulch. Those woods are ancient. Where better to find a clue about the Great Acorn? Some of those trees could even date back to the first forest. The Knights of Dre will never find us here. A perfect sanctuary to pause and complete our research.
Smile and ask if he's thinking about taking a holiday. Explain that you have your own business here. You can't pause here. Explain that there's too much to be done. Smile and ask if he's thinking about taking a holiday.
There's no rest for the wicked, Quercus. And even less for those out to save the world, it seems. Somewhere on this ancient isle, there must be a clue that will help us stop the Acorn. We must tread carefully. I'm sure such a wonderland will be dangerous, but at least it should be free from the Knights of Dre.
I'll try to lean down and pet Quercus.
The cat leans into your palm, rubbing against you and almost unseating his small passenger.
Quirkers, please have some dignity. I swear civility is dead. Anyway, we have something for your new best friend.
The squirrel reaches out and hands you a piece of bark, covered in tiny, scratched handwriting.
Something I discovered in your lizard friend's basement. She won't miss it, but use it well.
Alright, let's take a look at that. That was... let's go to all. Sort by last picked up. Was it just the recipes, I wonder, or is there something... Did I just open something unintentionally? I'll just read it for now. I don't know if that's just something I've read before. My dear boy, we are missing you something awful today. The Dorahans have taken us in most generously, and we live in as much comfort as we have a right to expect. Little Ladia helps on the farm during the day, and I go with Miss Dorahan to market. Tomorrow marks a month since we lost father. Ladia and I will have a picnic where the farmhouse used to stand. I'm making father's favorite, mince pie and butter cookies in your honor. I feel so much safer knowing they took that sorcerer to Fort Joy. Don't think the Voidwoken will bother us anymore now she's gone. We do miss you, sweetheart. Take care of yourself, won't you? All my love, Mother. Yes. Hi, Jace. This is Ladia. I miss you a lot. Come back soon. I think that's a really old book. I just didn't know if that just opened automatically. Might have. Okay, we have nothing new to read. It was just the recipes. That is fine. Let's take a look at the recipes, the ones we just got. Was it Grimoire? Was it Grimoire stuff? Anything new in here? Vampiric Hunger Hour, Aura skill book. We would need Source Scoundrel skill book and Hydrosophist skill book. Okay, or it works with Hydrosophist skill book and... Wait. Source Hydrosophist or regular Hydrosophist. Okay, sure. I'll just make one of those here. Let's see. Oh, that ended up in Los's pocket. That's fine. Let's take a look at that. Come on. There we go. Vampiric Hunger Hour. Set. Why do I keep saying hour instead of aura? Set Vampiric Hunger on every ally around you, adding 50% lifesteal. Lifesteal heals you in proportion to the damage you deal to Vitality. Okay, for 2 turns, requires Hydrosophist 2 and Scoundrel 2. Okay, none of us have Scoundrel, so that's not really gonna come into use. But that's fine. Now let's take the boat. The Nameless Isle. Okay. Interesting. Okay, there's some flaming
A strange
arrows.
symbol is carved into the stone, details lost to the wear of time. Even blunted with age, the symbol resembles an arrowhead forged in flame.
Seeing this symbol outside ancient imperial architecture is bizarre, but you recognize it instantly.
There are rumors that the symbols were carved by ancient dragon cults, luring in new members to proving trials. One cult leader, the outlaw Empress, was assassinated by the House of Shadow for heresy. Afterwards, the symbols faded into obscurity. The arrowhead points the way forward.
Okay. Let's keep looking around though. There's an earth tongue mushroom. We can walk through the shallow water here, so that is nice. Anything good here somewhere in the barrels, maybe? Doesn't seem like it, but, you know, Lucky Charm can always proc, which would always be nice. Earth Tongue Mushroom, let's grab that real quick. Just so we have it. Might need it for crafting something at some point. Let's try not to get lit on fire here. Okay, we can't really go further up the boat. That is fine. Let's quickly take a look at the last outskirts here. Barrel floating around. Okay, can't reach. But we can get it. We can get it over here. No? Okay. Well, that is okay. I don't really need the barrel all that urgently, so let's return to land, please. Okay. There we go. Ah, there's a waypoint. Very nice. Oh, this looks fancy.
Before you stands a shrine of a particularly strange design.
Looks like ancient technology, probably.
You've seen machinery like this before, in the cave beneath the Black Pits. Here too, the apparatus thrums with power and seems to pull you in.
I think the let it take you thing is teleportation, right? Yeah. I don't need to do that. Oh, a purged corpse.
These bodies have been purged.
Who could have done this?
Let's read the Magus' diary.
We shall soon find out.
We have ascended the mountain, but our path to the wellspring is blocked by a gate that refuses to open. The court is filled with statues to the seven, each with runes of the sun or the moon, but I cannot discern their purpose. I will investigate the temples, for I do believe that the remainder of the diary is waterlogged and illegible. Okay. Let's see what's going on this side. Another purged corpse. Some sinew, I think that was. Empty purged corpse. Another one of those arrows. Dwarven dagger. Sure, I'll grab that. If only to sell it. Do we have an estimate of how large the island is? Hard to say at this point. Hard to say. Okay, this seems like it might be the way to go, but I doubt we will be locked out of things too quickly. Oh, there's lava over there. That's just lovely. Okay, what do we have here? Cultist note. Let's read it. You know the way of things, Agbak. Travel to the Nameless Isle and seek the flaming arrowheads. They are our marks, the marks of the Devourer. Follow them to the sacred cave and offer your fire rune to the dragon's mouth. You must undertake this alone, for only those who survive are granted our master's blessing. May the Empress's protection be upon you, my son. I have faith in you. Rhymes of the Ranger, Part 3. Let's read that. The antlers of a deer are known for magical qualities, so being quite sincere, I know that you can bodily knock over your opponent by shooting a sharpened chip, and he'd lie there frozen, but only for a bit. Okay, there's also a flame rune and some gold. And the purged corpse here is empty. Alright. Mushrooms, let's pick them. Let's see what else awaits us up here.
Ruins like these.
You don't get out much, do you?
An autosave happens up here. Well, that could mean a lot of things. Not all of them good. Let's be real. Okay, there's some stuff lying around here. An arrow shaft. Elven two-hander. Okay. Oh, level 16. That's slightly too high for me, right? I'm level 16. We just leveled to 16. Okay. Very good, very good. Let's just switch over to just equipment. It doesn't give +3 strength though, and the damage scales with strength. So I don't know if that's even really worth it. I think I'll keep Bone Splitter for now. Yeah. Like the +3 strength, I think makes up for the slightly lower physical damage.
Black Ring. Could they be doing the purging?
That
The
seems
plot
like something they do.
thickens.
Purged corpse again. Two-handed battle axe. Level 1. It's not worth the 6 units of weight that it has. I don't need to carry that around. An armor-piercing grenade, very nice. Healing advertisements. Might be something that we already know. Yes. Yes, that is something we've read before. I recognize that. I'll pick it up either way. There's a minor healing potion, which outclassed at this point, but can't hurt to have. Magister Frow's. Got some money. Some Whisperwood over here. Well, at least, you know, the view from up here is nice. Okay. Let's keep going. Now, those are some Black Ring people. Black Ring Reaver. Magister Priestess. Okay, so there's a battle going on down there.
As if from nowhere, a sweating warrior appears before you.
Who the hell's be yow?
Tell him you're a lone wolf. Tell him you're Black Ring. Tell him to back the hells off. I'm willing to just fight all the people here, I'd say. Yeah, back the hells off.
Yow not be with the God King. Yow be against. So rejoice, I bring out death.
Oh, there's a lot of people. But do they fight each other? Oh, this one is on my side for now. Yeah, they're splitting their attentions down there. Okay, knocked someone down. Ah, that's a miss. All in. Oh, that was just some older stuff. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this is a large battlefield. I don't think Earthquake is going to be as effective as I might want it to be. No, it is not. Wait, what's it? Okay, you're weaker physically. But still, if everybody lays into you magically, we will catch up with that. Yeah, your magical armor is basically gone. Anything else we got going on? We could do a blinding squall. We could also focus that on some of the people down there. Black Ring Reaver, you don't have any magical armor. And this would reach some other people too if we did it like this. Yeah, executing +2. Very nice. And that's plenty of XP. I will position Beast further down for an Earthquake next turn, maybe. Ah, this is the Temple of Ralik. Okay, interesting. Now you... I'll just hit you with some Searing Daggers. Now you're on fire. Very nice. I guess I can lob another Fossil Strike onto you. Oh, Necrofire. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I think they've got a handle on things. Can't quite get to you, but plus there's not really a point to it, is there? I guess I could walk down here. Attacking this guy physically is completely pointless. You know. Oh, that's a paladin, not a magister. Okay. Wait, what else do I have? This will fork. But will it fork away from him, or should I... Oh, these guys are basically out of range. Oh, wait. My weapon does magical damage anyways. So that's fine. I'll just hit you like this, and you're dead. And now that's an execution. And these two... These two I can light on fire, maybe. There you go. That works. You up there, how are you doing? You're doing not as bad as I might hope, but we can change that. There we go, now you're shocked. Let's add some more fire to that. Ah! That didn't directly hit him, but it'll be fine. Ah, miss. Suffocating. Oh, wow. Oh. You're down? Okay, wonderful. Good hit there. Will you fortify yourself? If you say so. I guess I'm just gonna have to make my way down there. Yeah, I guess I'll use my turn for movement. Cursed smoke cloud. What a terrible thing to have. Okay, can't really effectively hit that guy. This guy's quite far away. But maybe... Oh no, I walked slightly too far. Ah, god damn it. Okay, fine. No battle stomp this turn. What could we do here? This is on cooldown. Is there any real point to anything here? Whirlwind is physical. Earthquake I can't do right now. Let's just move to the center, so the earthquake next turn is gonna hit as many people as possible. Yeah. I guess this is a movement turn. Let's go. Oh, you just move away over to that corner? Okay. Reactive shot, okay. Okay, this guy, this Magister Inquisitor is not doing too well, is kind of surrounded, but oh, thanks for the healing ritual. nail bomb grenade. Okay, what do we do here? Does this affect... all characters, not just hostiles? All characters. Who are you? Magister, Inquisitor? Ah. You know what? I could do it like this probably. Yeah. There we go. That was a pretty good hit. And I don't really want to walk through that cloud. I guess you can walk along here. Yeah, that works. Now you. But you won't live long. There we go.